Hi folks, Todd here, and we are just over a week of the opening of the Carolina Renaissance Festival. Yep, that's going to be on September 30th. I can't wait to see everybody. This should be a blast. But I wanted to share with you some of the updates and some new stuff coming to the Renaissance Festival this year. So let's go!
It's time to the series goes today. The series up to today. Oh, it's time to so let's go.
So first off, we'll talk about admission. So for adults from 13 years old and up is $32 this year. So be prepared for that. And then from 5 to 12 years old is $20. And then 4 years old and below is free. So I would recommend probably getting online and purchasing your ticket there. Make it much easier as well. Yeah, just go ahead and do that and knock it out. Now, season pass. Connie and I, we always get our season pass. And if you're really into Ren fairs like we are, definitely consider getting a season pass. They're $199 per person, and they're well worth it. Also, parking is free. So I go just about every weekend. So you might see me there both Saturdays and Sundays. And at that point, you've already exceeded the amount of money you put into your season pass just on, I think, 2 weekends, or very close to it anyway. So really think about getting the season pass. And then also you have your events per weekend. There's different things going on. I'll show you the list here. You'll see that. And also there's some special acts that will be limited time engagements. So I'll go over that as well. Yeah, let's go over and see. First, I want to go over the acts that are happening, the limited engagements at the Carolina Renaissance Festival. So you can be sure to check them out too. For a limited engagement, we have some new shows coming in Fairhaven. So the first one is called The Witches Trials. Yeah, it's kind of a humorous way of looking at the witch trials in Salem, Massachusetts. And that's going to be 4 weekends only. The weekend from September 30th to October 22nd. So look for that. The Witches Trials. Then also is Tiny Girl Big Show. Yeah, she is an acrobatic artist. She works with fire, and she also she does archery. And it's really cool watching her do the archery as a contortionist. She's really good. And she's there going to be only 2 weekends only, October 28th through November 5th, those weekends. Next is the Lynx Show. So yeah, he's like sword swallowing, he does magic tricks and comedy. And he's going to be only there for 2 weekends only. And the Lynx Show will be there the weekend of November 11th and November 19th. So put that on your schedule. And that's about it as far as your special shows that will be there, limited time engagements. So be sure to check them out. And I'll have all in the description, I'll have the link so you can find out more about these shows, and it has more detail of what they do. Now the special weekends is of course opening weekend, which is September 30th, okay? And then the weekend of October 7th and 8th is Kids Free Weekend. And then also on the weekend of October 14th and 15th is the Brew Fest. So that's a lot of fun. Just don't drink too much. Anyway, and then another fun weekend's October 21st and 22nd. That's the Celtic Music Weekend. And then also is the Halloween Days and Spooky Nights. That's October 28th and 29th. But also with that is combined, from what I can see online, that October 28th is the Deaf Awareness Weekend. So they have those 2 things going on. And then the one I love a lot is the Pirate Christmas Weekend of November 4th and 5th. That's a really fun weekend. And then, of course, costumes are encouraged for this one. It's the Time Travelers Weekend, November 11th and 12th. So that'll be a lot of fun. Of course, I come in costume for that big time. And then the final Huzzah, which I don't like because it ends, is on November 18th and 19th. that will be the final weekend. So yeah, that's some cool acts coming, and also the special events coming up, themed events, I should say, for those weekends are a lot of fun. So prepare for those too, especially on the Halloween one. Some people ask too, is it okay to wear a costume to the Renaissance Festival? Of course. I encourage it. I've got to wear something. So it's like a kilt, things like that. I love wearing my kilt. It's very comfortable, easy to get around. And I wear the costumes too, armor, things like that. And also during Halloween, I'll wear some cool stuff. And then also, there's Time Travelers Weekend. A lot of steampunk costumes come out, and fairies, and just all kinds of cool stuff. Doctor Who. But also, Belrose Costume Rental is right in the front. So, like I said, they encourage you to wear a costume at this event. So you definitely want to come in costume. If you can't, and you would like to look at some stuff to get new costumes or add to your costume, or if you don't have one at all, the Renaissance Festival has plenty of vendors that are selling those wares, from different fabrics to leather to boots to swords, accessories like mugs, daggers, potion bottles, different types of leather satchels for your belts, things like that. Also, they have the horned, decanters too that you can carry around, like a Viking, stuff like that. But yeah, I encourage you to wear a costume, because I know when I go and I don't wear a costume, I feel kind of naked. So if you didn't know, there are 16 stages across the Carolina Renaissance Festival. So there's plenty of shows to go see, that's for sure. You're not going to see them all in the amount of time you spend there, with all the vendors and all the food and all. There's also actors that walk around. A lot of the Renaissance actors you can interact with while you're walking around, so that will probably take some of your time too. That's why I recommend getting a season pass, because you're not going to get it all in one day, and probably not even a whole weekend. So think about that. So again, it is just over a week from now, opening day. Connie and I look forward to seeing you all. And if you see us, please come up and say hi. And we'd love to talk to you and see you and share the experience with you. And there's so much to do at the Carolina Renaissance Festival. We love going, and I'll be going multiple times. Connie's got her season pass too. She'll be there also, so it'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys. All right, can't wait. You take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.